Moldova is a small but charming country in Eastern Europe, known for its rolling hills, ancient monasteries, and world-class wines. Here are 10 fun facts about Moldova. Wine country. Moldova has one of the highest numbers of vineyards per capita in the world and is famous for its winemaking traditions. Underground wineries. The Krikova and Milsty Michi cellars stretch for hundreds of kilometers underground, forming entire wine cities. Old Orhei. This ancient archaeological complex combines natural beauty, cave monasteries, and rich history. Countryside charm. Moldova's landscape is filled with sunflower fields, rivers, and picturesque rural villages. Folk music and dance. Traditional Moldovan music with violins and flutes plays a big role in festivals and celebrations. Traditional cuisine. Dishes like mamaliga, cornmeal, porridge, and stuffed cabbage rolls reflect a mix of Balkan and Eastern European flavors. Historic monasteries. The country is dotted with beautiful monasteries, including Capriana and Tipova, some carved into cliffs. Dendrarium Park, located in Chișinău, is a lush green escape with lakes, flowers, and walking trails. Festivals. Moldova hosts lively festivals like the National Wine Day and the Martisor Spring Festival. Language and identity. The official language is Romanian, often called Moldovan, reflecting the country's deep cultural ties with Romania. The Dniester River winds gracefully through Moldova like a ribbon of blue weaving together history, nature, and life. Stretching over 1,300 kilometers, it nourishes fertile lands and stands as a silent witness to the country's rich and complex past. Along its banks, small villages rest quietly, their reflections shimmering on the calm water. In the early morning mist, the river seems wrapped in magic and mystery. The Dniester is not just a river, it is the heartbeat of Moldovan culture, where people live peacefully, in harmony with nature and time. Landmarks like the Soroca Fortress, built in the 15th century, tell tales of courage and defense. Today, they welcome visitors who come to feel the blend of history and serenity that defines the region. At sunset, the Dniester glows like molten gold beneath a fading sky, a timeless symbol of beauty and resilience, carrying the spirit of Moldova through every ripple. Located in northern Moldova, the Duruitoarea Natural Reservation is a hidden gem of untouched beauty, shaped by millions of years of geological evolution. The area's stunning limestone cliffs, ancient caves, and lush greenery create a magnificent harmony between strength and serenity. Duruitoara's origins trace back to when this land was once an ancient seabed. As the waters receded, layers of sediment and coral were exposed and slowly sculpted by wind and rain, forming the striking limestone formations we see today. some rocks resemble animal figures or sails, as if carved by the hands of nature itself. Beyond its geological wonder, the reserve shelters rare flora and fauna, with forests alive with birdsong and wildflowers. Prehistoric caves scattered across the cliffs reveal traces of ancient human life, a testament to Moldova's deep natural and cultural heritage. As the sun sets, golden light washes over the stone walls, transforming Duruitoarea into a living painting, a timeless symbol of Earth's creative power and Moldova's enduring natural beauty. Flowing through the heart of Moldova, the Răut River is one of the main tributaries of the Dniester, carrying with it the gentle beauty and cultural legacy of this land. Stretching over 286 kilometers, it sustains the villages along its banks and symbolizes the deep connection between people and nature in Moldova. Along its course lies the Old Orhei Historical and Archaeological Complex, where towering limestone cliffs rise above the calm water, a breathtaking blend of history and nature. Formed over thousands of years by the steady erosion of limestone and clay, the Răut carved its graceful path through the landscape, shaping the serene curves we see today. Now, it serves not only as a source of life, but also as a haven of peace. At sunset, the river glows in shades of gold, reflecting quiet villages along its shores, a perfect image of Moldova's calm and enduring soul. Located in the central region of Moldova, the Little Switzerland of Moldova, also known as the Coldry area, is often described as the green jewel of the country. With rolling hills, deep valleys, and endless dense forests, this region resembles a miniature version of Switzerland. The name Little Switzerland was inspired by its untouched natural beauty and tranquil atmosphere, a perfect escape from the bustle of city life. Geologically, the area was formed millions of years ago, when sedimentary layers were eroded by water and wind, carving narrow valleys and gentle slopes. Over the centuries, nature continued to shape it, creating a rich ecosystem that now shelters more than 800 species of plants and animals. Ancient oak, pine, and chestnut trees paint the landscape in shades of green, while small winding streams shimmer like silver ribbons through the wilderness. Today, the Little Switzerland of Moldova is a beloved destination for hikers, campers, and nature enthusiasts. Its winding trails lead visitors through pristine forests, grassy hills, and peaceful villages. More than just a scenic spot, this region stands as a testament to the enduring power of time and nature in shaping one of Moldova's most enchanting landscapes. Located in the heart of Chișinău, Dendrarium Park is one of the largest and most beautiful botanical parks in Moldova. Covering more than 80 hectares, it is often called the green lung of the capital, a peaceful oasis where people can reconnect with nature amidst urban life. The park was established in 1973 on land that was once a natural forest. Biologists and landscape architects collaborated to preserve native vegetation while introducing hundreds of rare and exotic plant species from around the world. Over time, Dendrarium Park has become a living ecological museum, home to more than 1,000 species of trees and flowers, including pines, oaks, maples, roses, and many foreign plants. What makes the park unique are its winding path surrounding a clear lake that mirrors the trees and tranquil sky. Each season brings a new charm. Spring blooms in color, summer brings cool shade, autumn glows in gold, and winter turns the landscape into a serene white wonderland. Many couples choose it for wedding photos, while families come to stroll, picnic, and enjoy the sunset. Today, Dendrarium Park stands as a proud symbol of Chișinău, a perfect harmony between nature and humanity. It proves that even within a vibrant city, there can exist a green paradise where the pure beauty and the eternal vitality of Moldova's nature are preserved. Chișinău, the capital of Moldova, is not only the country's political, economic, and cultural center, but also a city filled with history and artistic charm. Situated along the big river and spread over gentle hills, it exudes a peaceful beauty blended with the classic elegance of Eastern Europe. According to historical records, Chișinău was founded in 1436 as a small village of the Principality of Moldavia. Thanks to its strategic location on the trade route between Central Europe and the Black Sea, it soon grew into a bustling commercial hub. Over the centuries, the city came under Ottoman, Russian, and Soviet influence, each leaving distinct marks on its architecture and culture. Today, visitors can sense this blend while strolling through its wide boulevards and lush parks. French, Russian, and Romanian-style buildings stand beside modern structures, creating a colorful mosaic of tradition and progress. Landmarks such as Ștefan, Cel, Mare Boulevard, the National Opera and Ballet Theater, the National Museum of History, and Dendrarium Park capture the essence of Chișinău, graceful, serene, yet full of life. Surrounded by small forests, vineyards, and open meadows, the city enjoys a refreshing and clean atmosphere. Its people are friendly, warm-hearted, and deeply proud of their rich cultural heritage. Chișinău is more than just a capital. It is a symbol of resilience and renewal, a place where the past and present intertwine, and where every tree-lined street tells the ongoing story of Moldova's evolving heart. Nestled in the Răut River Valley within the famous Old Orhei area, the village of Butuceni is one of Moldova's hidden treasures. With its majestic cliffs, traditional houses built along limestone hills, and serene countryside atmosphere, Butuceni feels like a journey back in time. The formation of Butuceni is closely tied to the history of orhei vechi, a cultural and religious center dating back to the 14th century. The landscape was shaped by the erosion of the Răut River, which carved deep valleys, caves, and cliffs into the limestone over millions of years. Orthodox monks once lived and prayed in these caves, leaving behind spiritual traces that remain to this day. Located in the heart of Chișinău, the government house is one of Moldova's most iconic landmarks. Standing prominently along Ștefan cel Mare Boulevard, it serves as the nation's main administrative center and a symbol of Moldova's history and identity. Constructed in the 1962, during the Soviet era, the building was designed by Moldovan architect Semyon Shoiko in the modern Soviet architectural style, a blend of grandeur, symmetry, and functionality representing authority and order. Its facade is made of local white limestone, featuring tall vertical columns that convey strength and timeless elegance. After Moldova gained independence in 1991, the government house became the headquarters of the government of the Republic of Moldova, housing the offices of the Prime Minister and various ministries. The interior reflects refined craftsmanship, with detailed woodwork and spacious conference rooms used for national meetings. Located in northern Moldova, Pelinia is one of the country's largest and oldest villages, known for its rustic charm, deep-rooted traditions, and strong sense of community. Surrounded by golden wheat fields, gentle hills, and the calm Răut River, Pelinia captures the essence of rural Moldova, where time moves slowly and life remains deeply connected to the land. According to historical records, Pelinia was founded in the early 17th century, during a period of agricultural growth in the Balti region. Its fertile soil and mild climate made it ideal for farming, particularly grapes, wheat, corn, and sunflowers. Over the centuries, the villagers have preserved their agricultural lifestyle, along with cultural traditions such as folk music, harvest festivals, and intricate embroidery. Walking through the village, visitors will find red-roofed houses with white walls and colorful gardens. At its center stand an old church and a small market where locals trade honey, homemade wine, and traditional dishes like mamaliga and sarmale. Pelinia is not just a place to live, it's a symbol of Moldovan resilience and hospitality. Today, despite modernization, Pelinia retains its traditional spirit, where nature and humanity exist in peaceful harmony. Its beauty lies not only in the landscape, but in the simplicity and perseverance of its people, those who continue to nurture their homeland, keeping its heart warm and vibrant through generations. Located in northern Moldova, in the Dniester district, Fetești is a tranquil village that perfectly preserves the charm of traditional Moldovan countryside. With vast golden fields, lush forests, and crisp, clean air, Fetești offers a peaceful retreat for those seeking the simple beauty of rural life. The village's origins date back to the 17th, 18th centuries, when settlers from nearby regions began cultivating the fertile lands along the Răut River. Its rolling hills and mild climate made it ideal for agriculture, especially vineyards, grain, and sunflowers. Over generations, Fetești's residents have maintained their deep connection to the land while keeping alive folk traditions, crafts, and music. The village is distinguished by its red-tiled, whitewashed houses surrounded by fruit gardens and grape arbors. At its heart stands an Orthodox church with a blue dome, a symbol of faith and unity. Each year, Fetești celebrates harvest festivals filled with folk songs, dances, and local delicacies such as mamaliga, placinta, and homemade wine. Though touched by modern life, Fetești still preserves its rustic soul. Its winding paths, echoing church bells, and the scent of ripe wheat fields form a living portrait of Moldovan serenity. Fetești is more than a village. It is a testament to the harmony between nature, culture, and people, where past and present coexist beautifully in the gentle rhythm of rural Moldova. Located in the heart of Chișinău, the Eternity Memorial Complex is one of Moldova's most solemn and meaningful monuments. It was built to honor the soldiers who fell during World War II, symbolizing courage, sacrifice, and national resilience. Inaugurated in 1975 under the name Memorial of Military Glory, the complex was designed in a modern symbolic style by Moldovan and Soviet architects. At its center stands a massive five-pointed pyramid rising 25 meters high, representing the eternal flame of victory and unity among Soviet nations in the fight against fascism. The eternal flame burns continuously at its core, expressing deep gratitude to those who gave their lives for peace. Surrounding the monument are mass graves of soldiers, reliefs, and engraved nameplates. The area is adorned with trees and flowers, creating an atmosphere that is both solemn and serene. Located about 20 kilometers north of Chișinău, Măgdăcești is one of Moldova's most vibrant and fast-growing villages. It blends the peaceful charm of rural life with the dynamic pulse of a modern community. Dating back to the 17th century, the village's name is believed to originate from an ancient family who first settled and cultivated the fertile lands near the Untold River. The favorable geography and rich soil made it an ideal place for agriculture, especially vineyards, wheat fields, and livestock farming. Over the centuries, Măgdăcești has preserved its traditional beauty with cobblestone paths, old trees, and red-roofed houses. At its center stands an Orthodox church, a spiritual symbol for the locals. The village is also known for its folk festivals, traditional music, and authentic Moldovan cuisine such as placinta, mamaliga, and homemade wine. Today, Măgdăcești has evolved into a modern settlement with schools, parks, and cultural centers, while maintaining its rural identity. Visitors can feel the harmony between people and nature, a place where tranquility meets progress. Măgdăcești stands as a testament to the hardworking spirit and deep-rooted pride of the Moldovan people, a village where history and modernity coexist beautifully in the peaceful rhythm of life. Standing on the banks of the Dniester River in northern Moldova, Soroca Fortress is one of the country's best preserved historical landmarks. It serves as both the symbol of Soroca and a living reminder of Moldova's medieval strength. Built in the late 15th century during the reign of Stephen the Great Ștefan cel Mare, the fortress was originally made of wood and later rebuilt in stone by his son Petru Rereș in the 16th century. Designed in a perfect circular layout, it reflects advanced military architecture of its time. The fortress features 5 round towers connected by thick limestone walls, forming a flawless circle, a masterpiece of defensive engineering. Overlooking the Dniester River, Soroca Fortress once stood as a strategic outpost guarding Moldavia's border against Eastern invasions. Today, the restored fortress welcomes visitors to explore its ancient walls, walkways, and panoramic views. Soroca Fortress remains not only a historical monument, but also a proud emblem of Moldovan courage, ingenuity, and national identity. About 60 kilometers northeast of Chișinău, Old Orhei stands as one of Moldova's most fascinating sites, where nature and history intertwine in timeless harmony. Resting in a deep Răut River valley, it is surrounded by winding limestone cliffs and gentle green slopes that tell the story of ancient civilizations. Archaeological discoveries show that this area has been inhabited since prehistoric times. The Dacians, Ghetto-Dacians, and Tatars all left traces here, followed by medieval Moldavian settlements and fortresses. Each civilization shaped the landscape, leaving behind layers of culture that today form a living chronicle of Moldova's past. The most famous landmark is a cave monastery, carved into the limestone rocks in the 13th century by Orthodox monks seeking solitude and faith. Inside, the narrow tunnels and candlelit chambers preserve the silence of centuries, while from the entrance, visitors can gaze at the tranquil Răut River flowing far below, a view that seems untouched by time. Around Old Orhei lie the charming traditional villages of Butuceni and Trebuceni, where life remains simple and genuine. Thatched houses, stone fences, and vineyards stretch across the hills, and locals often greet travelers with homemade wine and the aroma of freshly baked placenta. Today, Old Orhei has become both a cultural landmark and a spiritual retreat. Its landscapes, steeped in legend and devotion, invite visitors to pause, reflect, and connect with Moldova's ancient heart. Located in the heart of Chișinău, Valea Morilor Park is one of Moldova's most beloved green spaces. With its wide lake, old trees, and shaded walkways, it is often called the green heart of the capital, a place where city life slows down and nature takes the lead. The park was created in 1950, designed by architect Robert Kurz during the Soviet era. Originally a natural valley crossed by a small stream, it was transformed into a large artificial lake surrounded by elegant white stone stairways and walking paths. The design blended classical and modern styles, giving the area both grace and simplicity. For decades, Valea Morilor Park has been a place of memories for generations. In summer, families stroll by the lake, while musicians play under the trees. In autumn, golden leaves turn every path into a living painting. The park's calm atmosphere offers a timeless escape from the city's busy rhythm. Today, after careful restoration, the park features sports zones, open-air stages, and art spaces while preserving its tranquil character. Valea Morilor Park remains not just a landmark, but a symbol of balance, where nature, history, and people coexist in perfect harmony at the heart of Chișinău. Our journey through Moldova comes to an end, yet the essence of this land lingers in every heart. From endless vineyards and tranquil villages along the Răut River to the mighty Soroca Fortress and the ancient valley of old orhei, every place tells a story of time, heritage, and the enduring spirit of its people. Moldova's charm lies not in grandeur, but in authenticity. Cities like Chișinău blend modern life with timeless tradition, while peaceful parks such as Valea, Morilor, and Dendrarium offer calm sanctuaries amid the city's rhythm. In villages like Butuceni, Măgdăcești, or Fetești, visitors discover the simple joy of rural life, the sound of church bells, the scent of vineyards, and the warmth of a smile. Traveling through Moldova is like walking through layers of history, where every stone, river, and field holds memories of the past and hope for the future. Though small in size, Moldova is vast in soul, a place that stays with you long after you leave. Moldova is not just a destination. It's a feeling of peace, sincerity, and the gentle beauty that connects people to nature and time itself.